Christ consciousness originates from the spiritual legacy of Yeshua the Christ, whose life was a living demonstration of unconditional love, selfless service, forgiveness, and divine wisdom. But Christ consciousness goes beyond the historical man. It refers to the universal, omnipresent field of divine awareness that transcends ego and duality. It is the mind of Christ that Paul speaks of, a higher state of spiritual perception and divine intelligence. Those operating from this consciousness embody compassion, humility, peace, justice, and the power of transformative love. It awakens clarity of purpose, a deep sense of interconnectedness with all life, and a willingness to be a vessel for healing. Christ consciousness is free from judgment, egoic limitation, or fear. It sees through illusion and recognizes the sacred in all beings. It is deeply present, anchored in grace, and committed to divine service. Christ consciousness is not attained through dogma, but through inner alchemy. It is awakened through surrender, meditation, forgiveness, acts of love, spiritual discipline, and the purging of lower vibrations, fear, jealousy, greed. The soul must be refined, purified, and opened through trials, devotion, and remembrance of divine origin. It requires transcending personal will in favor of divine will and choosing love in every thought and action. This sacred consciousness is not limited to Christians or any one path. It is manifested through other great avatars across cultures, such as Krishna, Buddha, and others. What they share is the radiant awareness of divinity within and the commitment to uplift humanity. Christ consciousness is a frequency, not a title. It is a bridge between the human and the divine, and a blueprint for ascended living. As the earth moves into higher dimensions, Christ consciousness becomes the template for new earth leadership. It calls forth the 144,000 and other awakened souls to embody divine truth, govern with love, and dissolve old systems of oppression. It is the antidote to spiritual amnesia and planetary imbalance. When many awaken to this Christ light within, a collective shift happens, a resurrection of truth, unity, and divine sovereignty. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope.